This is the first of a series of videos that examines the important area of walking with God. We will be examining various aspects of walking with God and the characteristics that are required of anyone who wishes to do so by looking at the life of a man named Enoch. Enoch is mentioned in the Bible as someone who walked with God during a very difficult period of human history. In this first video, we're going to look at the area of patient consistency and its role in enabling us to walk with God. Hebrews 12 verse 1 says, "Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us." Enoch was a man who lived a very long time ago. We don't know very much about Enoch, except that he lived at a time when there were giants who had special powers. But unlike the comic book superheroes, these giants were not heroes. They were villains.
Enoch, are you going to Goth's big show tonight? I heard that everyone's supposed to be there.
No, I am not going to that show, just like I didn't go to the show before. You know, these false gods and their weird powers, they are really starting to get annoying.
Enoch, how can you say that? You know that these giants are so much bigger and stronger than everyone else. Everybody knows that, but what can we do? I heard that they got their powers from angels. Angels!
Yeah, well, listen, nothing you can say is going to make me change my mind. You can go if you want to. Listen, I'll just stay behind. I'll take care of Methuselah, and you can just go.
Well, can you at least be sneaky about not going? I just don't want anything to happen to you guys.
While Enoch's wife Val and the rest of the scared population went to Goliath's show, Enoch has his own encounter with a god far more powerful than any giant. In desperation, Enoch turns to the one source that could help him, the God of Abel and the God of Adam, the real and living God.
Oh, God of Adam, God of Abel, God, if you are there, I need you to protect my family. I need you to protect my wife and my son from these giants that have come and live in our land. You know, the ancients say that you created everything, but if that's so, then why are things the way they are now in our land? Oh God,
Son of Jared, it is good to hear a human call out to me. I have had my eye on you for some time. I see that you are not like the other humans around you who are scared and trapped by their own sin and following these fake gods.
God? What do you want with me? I didn't even know you wanted to talk to me.
Why did you think I would not want to talk to you? Don't you know that humans were created to love and know the one who created them?
Really? These fake gods are running around. They want us to be their slaves. They seem to despise us. They certainly don't want to hang out with us, and they for sure don't want to be our friends.
You're not talking to a fake god right now. My desire is to protect you and your family and walk with you in the crazy world that you live in.
You want to walk with me? You do realize I'm not an important person. I don't have a cool boob tube channel or twiddly account. In fact, people may think even less of you than they do now. If they think you're walking with me, they'll go, "Hey, there's that loser Enoch, and is that a loser God with him?"
Do you want to walk with me, Enoch, son of Jared?
I do, but you will need to teach me.
As Enoch begins his adventure walking with God, he is amazed to discover that others want to know the real God too. His wife Val and many of his friends choose to walk with God as well, but not everyone is pleased that people are discovering God again.
You know, I've been noticing that attendance is down at the shows lately. And there's less people around to notice my awesomeness. Right? I wonder if it's that new COVID thing that's going around.
I don't think it's that. I've been hearing more about this Enoch guy who follows the God of Adam. And people are following his example.
God of Adam? I thought we got rid of that guy a long time ago. That was the original God.
I know, crazy, right? They say that the Enoch's God really loves people and doesn't want to make them their slave. But that's all just rumors, because that would be, well, really awesome. But it's all just lies, right?
Yeah. Well, you know what? We're going to find out what this God of Adam really is like, because I'm going to find that Enoch guy, and we're going to drag him into the arena. And he better have some serious protection when that happens, because my awesomeness is going to show up, and I don't know what's going to happen to him. That's for sure. So, Slade, you need to get back to work. And we're going to prepare for a big show tonight. It's going to be pretty amazing. But, you know, you don't really have a coffee break or anything, so you just get going.
While Goliath is looking for Enoch, God is teaching Enoch about false gods and why we should not be afraid of them.
Enoch, all you have to do is remember that I made everything, including the angels and humans you could be afraid of. The giants that everyone is terrified about only exist because I allow it. If I'm with you, you don't need to be afraid of anything. In fact, your enemies should be afraid of you.
You know, I never thought of it like that before. I understand now. So, really, anyone that has God on their side, they're the strongest.
There you are, you pencil-neck geek. And who are you talking to? Never mind, doesn't matter. Doesn't surprise me that you're like talking to long-dead gods, being the crazy person that you are. You're coming with me.
Hey, get your hands off me. What are you doing anyway?
You get to be the main attraction. It's your lucky day. You're going to be in the big show tonight. It's going to be very exciting for you. Have you ever battled a god before?
What's going on here? And what are you doing with my husband?
Your husband? Is this little weakling your husband?
Yes?
You're coming with me too. You're both going to be in the show.
Val, it's going to be okay.
Yeah, it's going to be okay, Val.
God is with us. And when God is with us, we are the strongest there is. We don't have to worry about this fake God.
Strongest there is? This is going to be awesome. And you're going to find out what's fake and what's real today. And you're going to not like it. I can tell you that. Come on, you're both coming with me. Move it. Come on, let's go. Hey, let's go. Come on. Go, 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 go.
A little while later, Enoch and Val are taken to an open area and are guarded by Goliath's men. They wait and pray while the area is prepared for the contest Goliath has planned.
I don't know what's going to happen next, Val. I only know that God has promised that he will protect us.
Oh, Enoch, I'm not worried about us. I'm worried about our son. Like, if something happens to both of us, who will take care of him?
You know, I have been thinking about that too, and...
You two have a son? Look, I've been listening to you talk about your God, and I'm really interested in knowing more. I might be able to help you and your family, but you're going to have to make a deal with Goth. I think he would let you live if he knew you had a son. He's always looking for slaves to work for him. And all you would have to do is admit that Goth is stronger than your God. I think he would let you and your wife live. Do you want me to talk to him for you?
Oh, Enoch, maybe this is God's way of helping us. Couldn't you just fake it and, pretend and to say that, Goth is stronger than God? Like, you don't have to mean it.
No, I can't do that. I've been walking with God. God is my friend. You know what would help, though? If you could get my wife to safety, that would mean so much to me.
Hey, I hear you two have a son. Well, that's kind of good news, because I could take your son as a slave and you guys might make it through this day alive. What do you guys think of that?
Yeah, your guard has been telling us all about the deal that you have with the people. You try and you scare them. Well, here's my deal with you. You let us go right now and stay away from us, and you might make it to the end of the day. I'm not sure what the real God has in mind, but you picked the wrong human to battle. This human has the true God with him.
You little insect. I tried to be nice to you and offer you a deal that would allow you to live to the end of the day, and this is how you treat me? A god? We're doing this right now. I'm not even waiting for the crowd. Come with me. Let's go. Grab the girl. Let's go. Get her. Come on. Stop your screaming. Okay. Hey, hand me your sword here. I'm going to give this to this person I'm about to kill over here. Now, you can go ahead and you can get the refreshments ready for my after slaughter celebration if you wouldn't mind.
Yes, sir.
And even if you do mind, that's what you're going to be doing. You know how to use a sword, right, Enoch?
Well, hey, everybody knows how to work swords in this country. I mean, ever since you guys came into town, I mean, there's been all kinds of fighting and all kinds of stuff. We're constantly fighting people.
Oh, yeah, it's very sad. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna kind of try and make a show of this because, I mean, I could just kill you right now if I wanted to. But we're gonna do a little bit of, sword play for the crowd, that kind of thing. I kind of want this to be a big show. Okay? So here, go ahead. Come on, let's do it. That's all you got right there? I thought you said that you guys were always fighting bad guys. I can't see how you've even lived this long. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna fight you with my left hand here. What? See, my sword is all floppy and I'm still crushing you like a bug. Are you serious? That's all you got? Come on. You know what? I need to have a little workout here. Here we go. Okay, if you can't fight a little harder, I kind of feel like maybe people are going to want their money back for the tickets. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not giving you any money to fight. This is ridiculous. Okay. I tried to be nice to you today. You had the chance to have your son and your wife and maybe even you live, and all you had to do was offer them up for slaves. And now, not only am I going to kill you, but I'm going to make them my slave. Do you have anything you want to say?
God, help me.
I'm going to have to kill you right now.
This was worth the price of admission. We are free!
Okay, wait a minute. Let's just be clear. I did not beat Goth. God beat Goth. And nobody here is free unless you bow your knee to the one true and living God. That's the way to be free.
Yes.
That day, the people enslaved by the fake god Goth were set free by one man who chose to walk with God with a patient, never give up attitude that just keeps going when everyone else says it's too hard. This is called patient consistency. Just as Enoch chose to walk with God when his neighbors were afraid to, and chose to continue walking with God when things become really tough, so we need to walk with God as well, with this same attitude of patient consistency that Enoch had.